If you are looking for comfortable, simple, versatile, and most importantly, stylish wardrobe essentials to add into your closet, this video is for you. What is up, you guys? Stevie here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If any of you guys are like me, I personally love outfits, wardrobe pieces, wardrobe essentials that can do a little bit of everything. They're versatile. I can dress them up, I can dress them down, and most importantly, top of mind for me is I have to always be comfortable. So in today's video, I curated my top 8 selects and categories that I personally feel like are gonna help you guys achieve just that. I'm gonna talk you guys through some outfits, some pieces, some styling tips and tricks on how you guys can achieve really great outfits, all the while still being super comfortable and cozy in your own skin, and most importantly in these said pieces. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Stevie. I create men's fashion content just like this with the occasional vlog. So if you like a little bit of everything, be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and drop me some love in the comments down below. One of the hardest things I feel as though is when it comes to creating outfits, sometimes it's a little bit too dressy, and then sometimes it looks like we're wearing house clothes. So this video right here is purely going to speak to how you can wear super comfortable things and still be stylish. And it's definitely an art and a balance. So I'm going to break everything down right here. So the first essential that I want to talk about is a really good heavyweight sweatpant. You guys already know what it is. My personal favorite is from Cole Buxton. They are a UK based brand. They do really nice heavyweight sportswear inspired pieces, but my personal favorite from them has to hands down be their heavyweight sweatpants. I love a sweatpant that stacks really nicely, is again super thick, heavy when it comes to just like holding it in your hand. And these tips right here, it being super heavy, having a really nice wash, and it just stacking nicely, that is what separates a really good sweatpant from something that just looks like you're wearing house clothes. You want to make sure that those 3 things that I just said, wash, the weight has to be heavy, and the stacking of how the pant fits on you, those 3 things is what makes a good sweatpant good. I love a heavyweight sweatpant because when it is the right piece, you truly can dress it up or you can dress it down. I personally have worn the Cole Buxton sweatpants with a t-shirt, a blazer over, and some sneakers, but I've also worn it with just a simple hoodie, an overcoat, or a jacket of some sort, and sneakers again. Obviously it is sweatpants, so it does lean a little bit more casual, but what I'm trying to get at is when it is the right sweatpant, most of the time you can style it up and dress it up, and you can kind of get away with wearing it to places in which you wouldn't necessarily wear sweatpants. Like I've worn the Cole Buxton sweatpants to dinner, to the club. It's really all about the styling, and I feel like the styling cannot happen without the said heavyweight sweatpant. So the Cole Buxton ones, truly 10 out of 10, highly recommend. So if you guys are regulars to this channel, and if you're not, you're going to learn fairly quickly. I love a good oversized overcoat or jacket of some sort. For me personally, especially when it comes to this comfortable, stylish, laid back yet still refined style that we're talking about, it is imperative that we are playing with silhouettes. We're playing with kind of this contrasting juxtaposition of, again, silhouette, sizing, fit, etc. And so for me personally, I love an oversized overcoat to do just that. I feel like an oversized overcoat or an oversized jacket, kind of similar to the one that I'm wearing right now, is the perfect layering piece for the colder time and the colder seasons throughout the year. This truly can be styled up or dressed down, and that's exactly why I love these types of jackets. For me personally, kind of similar to what I said about the sweatpants, the same rules apply. Has to be really nice and heavyweight, has to be a really good color. I would really recommend you guys just keeping it super simple: navy blue, charcoal gray, black, tan, brown, kind of keeping it in the neutral family, because it is such a big part of your outfit. You kind of want to just let that piece do all the talking. And then the key, most important thing, and you guys are probably gonna fight me in the comments, but that's totally fine. You know, this is my personal opinion. It has to be oversized. Going back to playing into silhouettes, playing into the fit, and just kind of adding that extra sort of visual interest to your outfit. I feel like an oversized jacket does just that. If you're just gonna wear everything fitted and that's just gonna be what it's gonna be, for me personally, it just doesn't look the best. If that's what you feel most comfortable in, of course do that. But I think for me, there's something to be said about wearing something a bit more fitted underneath, or something that's a bit more not as oversized, and then having and throwing over that oversized jacket to finish off the outfit. Because from the other person's perspective, it seems as though that was, especially when done right, it seems as though it's intentional. It again offers that really nice visual interest, and not to mention, it's just going back to the whole premise of the video, cozy, comfortable, all the while still being stylish. If there is one brand that I had to recommend when it comes to coming through with casual, versatile, and most importantly, comfortable yet stylish pieces, it is definitely Cuts. Much love to Cuts for sponsoring today's video and supporting my channel. I have a few pieces from them and a few categories of clothing that I feel like Cuts does really well. That is perfect for mentioning in today's video that I feel like you guys are really going to enjoy. First up, when it comes to being cozy and casual yet stylish, you have to always have a really good basic tee. And for the real ones, you guys know I'm super particular when it comes to my basic tees and the sort of kind of t-shirts that I'm wearing, and Cuts definitely did their thing with this one. This one right here is the Forever tee in this really nice black colorway. This tee does come in a ton of other colors. It's super comfortable and super flattering on the body. And something I really like about this shirt is it's breathable all the while still feeling nice and heavyweight. You guys know I don't like t-shirts that are like too thin, too flimsy. I like a really nice weighted sort of piece when it comes to my basic tees, because I feel like that's what gives it that really nice elevated look and feel. And Cuts, again, definitely did their thing with this one. I love a basic tee because you truly can dress it up or dress it down. You can tuck it into a pair of trousers, which I also have from Cuts, and I'm really excited to share with you guys, with some loafers or some mock toe derbies. But then you can also, on the flip side of it, you could wear it with a pair of sweatpants, leave it tucked out. This right here is the Icon pant from Cuts, and I liked it so much I had to get it in this really nice brown warm tone color as well as a classic black. Something I love about these pants and trousers from Cuts is it truly is the perfect sort of pant to go from day to night, from the office to happy hour, from something that's a bit more formal to something that's a bit more casual. It is truly a versatile sort of piece, and that is what I feel like Cuts does the best. Again, the whole premise of this video is showcasing, styling, and talking about cozy yet stylish pieces, and the Icon pant from Cuts is just that. And then the last piece from Cuts that I feel like fits perfectly with this video is a sweater from them. Comes in a ton of colors, fits perfectly, and it's so flattering. I love the sort of like longer hemline that this sweater offers, because I feel like that is perfect for styling opportunities. You can leave it kind of just how it is, or you can tuck it into some trousers with a belt if you had to kind of dress it up. It's truly something, just a sweater in general is something that you are always going to need in your closet, and Cuts definitely came through for me with this one right here. The split hem, again, is a nice little touch, and I feel like a split hem, when done right, looks so nice because it kind of adds that nice visual interest to the piece. If any of you guys are interested in checking out Cuts, they're amazing pieces. They have those things that I just recommended and showcased, but they have a ton more of other stuff like outerwear, more pants, more style of shirts. So definitely be sure to check out those pieces along with Cuts in general. I'll have them linked in the description box down below. Check them out if you're interested, and thank you once again to Cuts for sponsoring today's video and supporting my channel. This would not be a how to be comfortable, cozy, and stylish at the same time without a good mention of a sneaker. Everything on this list that I'm mentioning is essential, but I'm telling you guys, a good sneaker, not like a basic one, respectfully, a good sneaker that, you know, maybe not everyone has. You know, it's kind of one of those things, if you know, you know. And when I say that, you don't have to like break the bank to get a good sneaker. It's just a sneaker that maybe is a unique silhouette, a unique colorway, something that, again, not everyone has. My personal favorite is definitely the Nike Stussy collaboration sneakers that you guys are seeing on the screen right now. The point that I definitely want to drive home when it comes to being comfortable and being stylish at the same time is, especially when it comes to sneakers, you do not have to break the bank. You don't have to be spending thousands and thousands of dollars on designer shoes, designer silhouettes. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just, you know, seeing what is currently on everyone else's foot and then trying to find something that's maybe not as similar, or it's not really that exact same thing, you know, kind of thinking outside the box. So whether that's trying out different brands, trying out different silhouettes from those brands that you're seeing on other people's feet, because maybe they offer a different type of model. It's all about just kind of, you know, doing the research. But I'm telling you guys, a good sneaker definitely goes a long way. And I think for the real sneakerheads out there, and I'm definitely not one by any means, but it's always a nice compliment when you are out and you are wearing a quality sneaker, and it's definitely one that's not hype, it's not mainstream at all, and then someone who is into shoes sees you and they're like, yeah, I see you, bro. Or just like, even if anyone comes up to you in general, it doesn't even have to be like a bro to bro thing. It's just, it's a nice compliment, because it's, again, going back to what I said, it's one of those things, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you better do your research. I might get a lot of pushback for this, but I firmly believe that a good quality hoodie is all year round. The reason why I say this is because you just never know when you are going to need a hoodie. It's one of those things that it truly can be dressed up or dressed down. I have worn hoodies with overcoats, trousers, and some loafers or mock toe derby style shoes, but then I've also worn it with, of course, a pair of sweatpants, laid back sneakers, and an oversized jacket. I love a hoodie, especially for the colder time throughout the year, but even in the colder nights in the spring and the summer, I just love a hoodie so much. It is truly the definition of cozy and comfortable and stylish all in one, especially when it is a great heavyweight hoodie. What I said about the cold bucks and sweatpants is the same sort of criteria that I want you guys to keep in mind for the hoodies that I'm going to be talking about. I have two personal favorites, and I will be sure to leave that linked along with everything else in the description box down below. These hoodies right here, they're like my secret little gem and my secret little find, because I personally feel like from the website images and the website description, it's not doing it justice. Like these hoodies, and I'm telling you guys, I'm so particular about the kind of hoodies that I wear. These two right here, if you get anything from this video, it's definitely going to be the hoodies. Again, linked in the description box down below. Comes in a ton of colors. The silhouette is crazy. The heavyweightness and the overall just sort of like quality of the pieces are amazing considering where they're from and their respective brands. I feel like the hoodie has to be just a little bit oversized. Nothing too crazy. You don't want to be like drowning in your hoodie, but just slightly oversized, because I feel like a hoodie looks not the best when it's clinging tight to your body. You want to have that room, you know, and especially if you're going to be layering like a tank top underneath or a basic tee underneath. And I also feel like too, just from a stylistic standpoint, when you add that room, it just kind of makes it look a bit more intentional, and then it just kind of makes it look a bit more stylish, and there's a lot more room for styling opportunities. This last essential right here to be cozy and comfortable and stylish all at the same time is definitely what I personally feel like is an accessory that isn't talked about enough. Let's talk about a good quality sock. I'm literally banging on my kitchen island because I'm so passionate about this. There is nothing worse than a really good fit and not good socks. The socks, depending on the kind of pants, sweatpants, trousers, whatever you're wearing, we can see that. So if the sock is not good, I don't care how good the rest of the fit is, because the sock has to be just as good as the fit. A good sock is just nice and thick, nice and clean, respectfully. And it can be a white sock, sure, but it also could be like a really nice gray sock, a nice gray speckled sock, maybe even a nice sort of like brown tan situation. I don't know, it's just a little detail that is definitely a pet peeve of mine. Like, you'll never catch me going outside with a nasty, not thick, not heavyweight, not nice sock. It's just, you can see how passionate I'm about this. It's so important to me, and I have the perfect sock for you guys. I will leave it linked in the description box down below. I'm not even going to say the name of the brand because you're going to have to click that link to see it, but I'm telling you, a perfect, high quality, super thick, nicely colored, but you also could do white sock definitely goes a long way when it comes to being comfortable and stylish. Alright, you guys, and that is it for my tutorial. Top 8 key pieces on how to put together comfortable and stylish outfits, and just kind of curating that comfortable and stylish sort of look and feel when it comes to your outfits. Hopefully this video served as some sort of inspo and purpose for you. I feel like I was like rambling a lot on the pieces and just kind of providing as much context as I can, because this is truly my personal style. I'm not the type of guy that wears like super dressy stuff, but also I'm not the type of guy that is wearing full-blown like athletic wear, sportswear, athleisure. I truly kind of tread in the middle of still coming through with the casual flex, but not being super overly dressy. I like that sort of middle ground because there's a lot just more room for stylistic opportunities. So these key 8 pieces right here, again, my computer's right here, so if you see me looking, that's what I'm doing. These key 8 pieces right here are truly just my personal favorites. Again, everything will be linked in the description box down below. The things that I mentioned, do what you want with that. Those are just my personal recommendations, but the biggest takeaway is the tips and the categories of each piece. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, again, you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.